Okay, so last time in the lands of Muse, the trio of travelers got to Little Lake. They had met Rib Rob on the way, a very eccentric little rabbit wizard man. Successfully passed his nearly impossible test and received a scroll of meteor swarm, so keep an eye out for that. Made their way into Suisaima and to the beautiful sort of honeymoon wedding destination little cottage town of Little Lake. They met Jamie, the sort of blue jay, sort of like tour guide greeter here, who told them to enjoy exploring Little Lake a bit, and that Minako and Moroshi had gone into the mountain and that they would be back the next morning to give the party the paintings that they needed for the show. Ilya and Reverie played a little Cupid with Jamie and the barkeep and proprietor of the Fritterfin, Mondi Nixum, throughout the night and successfully not even really parent trapped them. They discussed ways to parent trap them and then ultimately went up and asked them to follow them to the lake where they had a beautiful nighttime little romantic picnic set up. Meanwhile, Koru had an erotic evening of posing for a marble carving of himself by a very handsome orcish woman. Yeah. You all went to bed after drinking quite a bit, Reverie in particular. Woke up, and while Koru was speaking to Mr. McAfee, the little mouse guy who sits on the dock, and receiving a little bit of like alchemical boon from him, Jamie came in very excitedly and thanked you all. Clearly the cupidness paid off. Your cupidity paid off. And he led you to Minaka Moroshi's house in the beautiful morning light, this sort of little cottage tucked away in like a slightly more secluded area. And he knocked on the door, and it swung open, revealing a somewhat disheveled interior and 0 mice to be found. And that's where we drop into now. You guys are standing in the doorway. Oh no, what's happened, oh no. He just starts sort of like flapping his wings frenetically.
Well, let's take a look around, see if we can figure it out.
All right, yeah, please.
I'll like pat him on the shoulder just a little bit, like, calm down.
Okay, right. Where'd they go? They said they would be here. I don't know why their door's open.
Well, we'll figure it out. And hopefully it's nothing too serious.
Yeah. What if they died? What if they're dead? What if they ran away together? Without me?
Could I do like an investigation check, potentially?
Yeah, please.
I would like to, before he gets too far into it, cast enhance ability on him and give him advantage on intelligence.
Oh yeah. What does it look like when you cast that spell? For the first time that we've seen.
I think she just kind of does a low hum that seems to have this vibration that comes out, and she keeps it going for an impossibly long time. That and it just kind of seeps into his like shell and his bones.
Yeah, I feel like on my end too, it's almost like I get that sense of my calm from my meditations. So it's almost like she quickly has gotten me to that point that takes me, 20 minutes, an hour sometimes to calm to. So with advantage, that's a dirty 20.
Okay. What specifically are you looking at? So you go into this little cottage, or you're standing in the doorway. There is sort of like this little entry room. Off to the side, you see two little beds that are like just a few inches apart from each other, and a little bed stand on either side. And then to the left, there's sort of, a couple little columns of wood that lead into a little sitting area, and there's a kitchen past that.
So I think from the outside looking in, I'm starting by kind of before I enter into the doorway and contaminate anything inside, I'm looking for other footprints outside first.
Incredible.
As I go inside the building, I think I'm looking around for any signs of a struggle, anything that's out that might, that shouldn't be out. So, if somebody, this is more of a modern example because we have refrigerators, but if, somebody pulled the milk out and it's still sitting on the counter instead of back in the fridge, weird
right.
things like that, things that are out of place, I think, more than anything else.
Sweet. Yeah, I think I'll just have that dirty 20 sort of hold throughout. That's sort of your new passive moving in this space. On a dirty 20, just standing outside, looking for footprints, there are little tiny mouse prints leading into the house, and then ones going out of the house. On a 20, they are very recent. And I'll also say on a 20, because I didn't even write a DC for what you get at a 20, you can sense these prints were very, hasty. Whoever was moving here was, very fast.
Well, it seems like somebody went in and somebody came out. They were moving very quickly, though, on their way out. Somebody's moving in this area very fast. You can see this print is spread out a lot further than the print coming in.
I think while Koru has been investigating, I was ritual casting detect magic.
Sure. Yeah. What is your detect magic? What does that look like as you're doing that?
Yeah. I think she kind of just concentrates for a while until the casting time of the spell, and then once it's cast, it's almost like she just gets these illusory glasses that just sort of appear on her face out of nowhere that kind of give her the sight.
That's so cute.
Incredible. These little glasses, do you think they're just sort of spectral, or are they weaving? Are they little cloth fibers?
I was imagining them as spectral.
Yeah, I love it. Amazing. These little spectral glasses appear on your face. You sense, you guys are still kind of standing in the doorway, right? Yeah. This place isn't very big. You sense a sort of deeper into the house to the left. You sense, what would that feel like to you? I think, in your vision, sort of you see this bluish aura, this sort of gemmy sapphire blue aura that you associate with warding, protective magic, and then just in, actually, yeah, I would say in to the right, near where the beds are. Make an Arcana check, actually. Okay. On an 11, you sense magic under the floor, and you can't get a read. It doesn't really fit any of the standard, schools of magic, so to say, or the sort of general classifications of what magic does. There's something here that you can't really classify, but you can feel it.
Yeah, so I think I probably finish getting all of that information right about when Koru comes back and tells us what he found, and I would just say, yeah, I got a sense of some really strange magic in the house as well. It wasn't something I could really put my finger on.
should we take a look?
I think so.
Please do. Please do. I'm not doing well. I'm worried.
We'll find them, Jamie.
Can I try and like pull Jamie aside and give him like some monk breathing techniques and like meditation techniques to try and like help calm him down and calm his breathing just a little bit to...
Sure. Are you proficient in persuasion?
I am not.
It's okay. Give me a wisdom check. I was gonna say give me a persuasion using wisdom, but...
Ooh, it's bad. It's a 3. And then I add, let's see, 4.
So you take Jamie. You take Jamie aside and try to teach him some breathing, and he just starts hyperventilating and is now working himself into a full panic attack.
I'm so tempted to just like hit him in one spot to like knock the wind out of him and just like... I'm not going to, but it crossed Koru's mind.
I think he starts like his hyperventilation is also making him like whistle. His like bird, pharynx is activating, so there's some like sharp, just like singing noises coming out of him.
Do I waste a spell slot to remove fear on him?
You can see as he starts singing panickedly, there are people nearby.
Okay.
Like, this is a populated area that you're in a secluded, it's sort of, whatever, 20 meters from where the road is, but you see some folk like turn and start to notice.
I think I'll kind of, seeing this not work, I'll take a hold of Jamie's shoulder and lead him into the house so he's not causing too much of a scene outside. Jamie, stop. Calm down. We'll be all right. We'll find them. And I'm gonna try to just persuade him to calm down.
Yeah, give me a persuasion check. You're also the first one to go into the house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
15.
Okay.
We'll find them, okay?
Right.
We'll figure it out.
Yes. Yeah, we will. It's okay. They wouldn't leave. They wouldn't leave. No.
Especially not without giving us the pictures first, the paintings first. Right. They know how important that is.
To me.
Exactly.
They're nice mice.
So we'll find out what happened. And Koru found tracks that they left, so we know we can go find them sometime. We just need to be calm and figure out what happened, okay?
Cool. Yeah, he seems to calm down, sort of looks around, and just like sits on a little chair that's built for a mat. It's like when you get those little chairs that like are made for preschoolers. He's just doing that.
Okay. I'll look back to...
Koru, I will say... One thing I forgot to mention on the 20, the footprints you found were of a single person. And sorry, go ahead, Ilya.
I'll look back to Reverie and just ask her, like, where did you sense the magic from again?
Yeah, I think at this point Reverie would step into the house and kind of go towards the, odd magic that she had noticed.
Yeah. As you guys step into the house, it's so, well-loved here. It's a little... not disorganized, but it's very much an artist's cottage. 2 besties who just, watercolor constantly, living together. There's lots of, little knickknacks. There are so many, little watercolor paintings all over the walls and, kind of strewn on the floor. You see several different watercolor portraits of 2 little mice girls holding hands in every picture and smiling at each other. One of them has a red sort of hair scarf, and the other one has sort of a light blue hair scarf. Very warm environment in here. Reverie, you move towards the closer one that was under the floor, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You go towards it, there is a discrete spot underneath the floor. Like, as you get closer to it, it started as kind of a vague aura, and as you get closer to it, there's something you can't quite see it, but you can feel that there is a very distinct shape of some kind of magic underneath a floorboard that has like a little knot in the wood.
Well, I guess I'll touch the floorboards above where I see it and see if that does anything.
You touch it.
It blows her up. Roll a new character.
Give me another Arcana check. And do it with advantage.
All right.
Because you are now touching it.
27.
Oh, okay. For sure. Okay. You running your hand over it, you feel like in the palm of your hand, it doesn't hurt, but you feel almost carved into your palm with magic, like a flattened U shape, like that. And on a fucking 27, especially as a 4th level character, this magic will not hurt you, but it is protecting. It is making it actually as you feel it carved into your palm, overwhelmingly in your mind, the word safe just like flashes for an instant, like burned into your mind for a second. Whatever is carved onto this floorboard underneath it is not a like violent trap. It is made to keep something safe under there.
Okay. I think I would basically like snatch my hand back. I don't know that this actually has to do with their disappearance. It seems like they might be keeping something protected here.
What if it was one of them?
Or something to do with the reason they left.
What do you guys think? We could pull up the floorboards, but I don't know what that'll do.
This is not my house. I do not feel entirely comfortable with that.
I mean, you did find at least one pair of tracks we could follow and see where they go.
Well, it seems likely that we need to follow those tracks.
You mentioned there was 2 things of magic in here, didn't you? What was the other one?
I believe the other that I was able to detect was just like a kind of normal ward. But we can go check that out and see what they've put that on.
Sweet. You move over through this sort of sitting area, and then past it there is this like little baby kitchen. And then there's sort of a... Is the dog in the background really loud? It's fine.
You're fine. You know, it's not too loud.
Okay, cool.
There's a dog
she
somewhere
has
in the
returned
distance.
From her walk, yeah. Yeah, the barking of a dog somewhere in the distance. There is a desk. There's actually 2 desks. One of them has a lot of art strewn all over it and looks a little messier, and the other one, like to the left with a window looking out over like the front little garden, looks a lot more neat and prim, and there's like some little writing tools and things are a little more organized. There is, from within the desk drawer, you're getting this like abjuration sense.
Okay. Well, I'll use Mage Hand to open the drawer.
Sweet. The drawer opens. It creaks. Old, old wood. And it opens. Inside, there is a small leather portfolio that you see does have abjuration magic coming off of it, and it seems to have some of the pages inside are disheveled, and then next to it there is a little apothecary slot. Roll me a d4, Reverie.
Okay. 4.
Oh shit, okay. You see there are 4 vials of very softly glowing, yellowy golden see-through liquid that also are giving off this abjurative magic. And on the side you can see there's a little label that says Buttercup Balm.
Can I do well, I guess I would just point that out to the others. Have either of you ever heard of Buttercup Balm before?
No. I assume I haven't.
You guys, give me nature checks, all of ye.
12?
8.
10.
None of you have ever heard of Buttercup Balm, however... Oh, actually, exactly. Jamie, who's over there, turns and says, "Are you talking about Buttercup Balm?"
Yes. Do you know what that is?
Oh, it helps if you start feeling sick, or if you get bit by a snake, or if something makes you really, really scared. It can make you calm down. Actually, I could maybe use some of that right now. But it can help with a lot of that. It's something we use a lot if we're going out, on long journeys into the tall grass, because there's lots of snakes, spiders, that kind of thing.
I think I grab a little bit of it and take a little turtle fingerful and I just rub it on Jamie's forehead.
Okay, thank you. You know what? Actually, it's nice. Koru, it is so nice and warm. It feels like running your finger across flower petals, and it smells very delicious and floral. Okay. Yeah, it's good.
Oh, do you want some? I hand it to Reverie and Ilya.
No. Do you think they'd mind if we borrowed it while we try to find them? If there's lots of snakes, it'd be nice not to get bit. Or poisoned, rather.
Hey, that was kind of my thoughts.
Well, Jamie, you know them best. Do you think they would mind us borrowing a bottle?
I mean, no. They wouldn't mind. They, give these out to whoever needs them, so... I mean, if they've been kidnapped by a giant tiger that took them into the sky to rip them into pieces and eat their souls, then I think you should take all of them.
Does that happen often?
No. But it could happen. I don't know.
I don't think that's what happened, Jamie. Koru didn't find any tiger prints on the ground.
Well, they can fly.
Right.
That's the whole point. It's a flying tiger. Exactly. Thank you, Koru.
It would have to land to get into the house, though.
Okay. You know what? You're right. Oh shit, okay, never mind. We're back to tigers again.
Koru. Just looking at him like...
Koru's got his eyes on the sky looking for flying tigers.
I'm just shaking.
Perception check. Or sorry, go ahead.
Oh, you can go ahead and do that.
25.
25. What were you about to say, Reverie?
I was going to say, well, Jamie, the best way to find out might be just going and asking the people outside if they saw anything like that.
sure. Yeah, probably a good idea. Yeah. I don't want to make people get scared, you know?
Closest this house to Little Lake.
I mean, it's within Little Lake. It's just sort of like, it's almost like this is like the director's cabin at like a summer camp. So it's like, it's on the property. It just kind of is like a little bigger and kind of a little more off the direct path where like all of the tourists live.
I was wondering, like, is Judd at out an eye shot? Eye shot?
Eye shite. Is he an eye shite? You look out. You see that Judd is indeed sitting on the dock. This is like on the opposite side of the lake. Like he's on the dock, but that's like you'd have to walk all the way back. Koru, as you are looking around for tigers, for black tigers, 18 of them up here. You smell the unmistakable scent of sweat and silk coming from underneath one of the beds.
I think I just sniff the air and follow my nose just a little bit and, like, climb down under the bed and, like, look down.
Sweet. You get down under the bed, snagged on a nail, like, near where you saw Reverie. Oh no. Can you hear my voice still?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Good God. Near where Reverie was looking at this floorboard, like under the bed right next to it, snagged on a nail, there is a blue hair scarf.
Pull it out and I say, Jamie, who did this belong to?
Oh my god, hold on. Buttercup bomb. Everything's gonna be calm. It's okay, I'm a monk now. That was Moroshi's. Minika wears red. They got them together and they never, ever, ever take them off. I've never seen them without them. They sleep in them.
Well, we will find them. Don't worry, Jamie.
I feel like we should check the floorboard even more now. And I will admit, maybe it's because my player is dying to fucking know what's under there.
I mean, obviously, it seems like Moroshi was coming back to either get something from the floorboard or something like that, and was in such a rush that she left her headscarf behind that she apparently never is without.
Wait, did she have a secret floorboard?
We think so.
Oh.
Fuck it. I'm gonna get out my wood carver's tools and I'm going to, as gently as I can, I guess lift up the floorboards in this area.
Right before she gets to work, I would love to check for traps so she doesn't get blown up by the mouse. I'm not that good at it, but I would love to.
Yeah, go ahead. Give it investigation.
Dirty 20.
There are no traps.
Okay.
In fact, as Reverie pulls out, like, tools to do it, you see that there is, like, a knot in this wood that is, like, perfect to, like, slip a finger in.
Okay. In that case, I'll point that out, and honestly, I'll probably just do it in case the magic on it blows up instead. So I'll take the hit, guys.
Great.
Yeah, our healer.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. As you put your finger in and try to lift, it is extremely difficult to lift. Give me an athletics check.
Oh God.
Yeah, good luck.
Can I guide myself?
Yeah.
I will do that. It's not gonna help. That is a 7.
You pull on it and the wood just like creaks and does not give at all. It is not like impossibly heavy, but it is like
Koru, do you think you could do this?
I suppose I could try. I'm a little bit more fast than I am strong, but I'll give it a shot.
You're still probably stronger than me, and I'll guide you as you are doing so. D4.
Oh, shoot. I forgot to mention, if you cast Guidance, your enhance ability ends.
Oh, yeah, that's true. It was intelligence anyway. I don't think he needs it anymore.
Okay,
so.
cool. What'd you get, Koru? And add your Guidance.
I'm at a dirty 20 right now, and I just need to pull out a D4.
Okay.
23.
Koru walks over and with a hand from Ilya reaches down and yanks this floorboard up, ripping it open. Reverie, still with your detect magic active, you see a flash of magic as it is this floorboard is ripped up. And you would see on the bottom of the board, as Koru holds it, there is that same flattened U shape that is glowing. The other two of you do not see it.
I'm just looking down into the floor, if there's anything there.
Yeah. So there's a very thin, it does not open up. It is literally one floorboard width of just sort of a pocket. It goes under the house, and there's just this kind of little stow space. Inside, I'm gonna say, Koru, you're high investigation that's sort of carrying through here. There's a lot of dust here, but there is a sort of on the ground beneath of this pocket, there is a small long rectangle where there is no dust, and then similarly at near the top of the floorboard, sort of against the wall, there is a line, and underneath it there is no dust, almost like something was placed here and leaning against the stone under the house.
So does it look like something has been recently put here, or that something has been recently taken from here?
It looks like something was here for a while and was recently taken.
Okay. So I will say that to the others, and I'll say,
Well, it looks like something here was taken by our friends or by something else I cannot say.
Seems like it might have been Moroshi, as if she was, leaning down to open this up and in a hurry snagged her headscarf on the nail and then ran out. And you said the footsteps also seemed to be in a hurry and matched hers, or a mouse at least.
We must follow these footsteps with haste.
Yes, I think so.
Agreed.
Jamie is... you guys turn around. Jamie is he is at the little desk, and he is just scooped out, including the apothecary drawer itself, with the little balms, and he has the notebook, and he has it opened, and he says, "Okay, I don't know if this is helpful, but I've seen Moroshi writing in this a lot. It's kind of scary. I've never seen what's in it before, but here." He just hands it all. I think, Reverie, he hands you the journal and then just holds out these 4 vials. Please take them. Better to use them to keep my friends from dying than to not use them and then everyone dies.
So is this the butter beer,
The
scotch, whatever it was, the buttercup bomb?
The butterbeer scotch, yes.
All right, if I take a look at this journal, at least I'll flip back to whatever the most recent thing seems to be.
Yeah. With your detect magic still active, there is as you open this journal, you realize the abjuration on it is very simple. It is to keep it waterproof. This is a weatherproof, fireproof little book. And also, give me a little... Now, I'm going to say, you also notice there is a similarity between that magic and the magic of that rune you saw that was something very simple of just maybe keeping whatever was under the floorboards maybe safe from like pests or insects or rain or what have you. You flip to the most recent.
Yeah.
It's very funny. The most recent entry, there is a watercolor painting of like a really rusty spoon. And then underneath it in nice, pristine handwriting, it says, "Where did my spoon go?"
I feel like maybe Moroshi and Ribrob might get along there.
There are quite a few pages in this journal. You guys maybe don't want to read all of them now. I mean, also maybe you do.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a lot more in here to go through.
Hold on to my shell with one hand and read as we walk.
Okay.
Cool. So you guys go out. You're trying to follow the footsteps, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You're following these footsteps. They lead you back along the lake side, past the fritter fin, past the dock with Mr. McAfee. You see him standing there. He looks over.
If we do go
near
enough towards him, I think I'll pause and like kind of wave at the group to pause, and I'll walk up to him to talk to him.
Yeah.
Mr. McAfee, I was wondering if you saw anything strange by this house, if you saw Moroshi, for example, running with haste.
Oh, no. Well, first of all, young lady, I don't think we've been introduced. What's your name?
My apologies, I heard your name from Jamie. I'm Ilya.
Oh, yes. Oh, Ilya, lovely to meet you. No, I didn't see very much. Last night, all I saw was some rustling in some bushes over that way for a while, and so I went to bed early. I thought, give them some privacy. The honeymooners do what they do. So you gotta let them. Why? Did something happen? You looking for something?
We were expecting to find Moroshi and Minika there, but it seems their trip in the mountains might be a little longer than they anticipated.
Oh, Oh boy, okay. That's not like them to... I mean, they're whimsical little ladies, but they keep their commitments on time, so that's concerning. If they're not back when they said they would be.
Do you know whereabouts in the mountains they usually go? Is it a particular space, or...?
Well, I mean, there's really only one... they go into the mountain. That's where the fun is, And there's really only one entrance into the mountain, into the caves here. At least on this side of the mountain. If you travel a week's way around, you could find another entrance, but I think they probably just go in the big hole, as we call it.
Apt name.
Yes, pretty good. Are you going in there?
More than likely.
Oh. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna give you a little something. You see, he reaches down and rustles around in his bag and pulls out a little, it looks like dried, seaweed, but it's sparkly opalescent white in sort of a little cluster, in a little almost like a dried flower bouquet. And he hands it to you and he says, okay, now this is a panacea. This is a very powerful healing herb. It took me a long time to make it. It will get rid of absolutely anything and everything bad. That happens to one of you. But not death. Okay, but here, take this. Don't die.
Are you sure? It sounds precious.
Well, Minika and Maroshi are precious.
Thank
Go
you.
get them. Thank you.
And I'll kind of do a little bow to him and head back to the others.
I think when you stopped us so abruptly, I had been like holding on to Koru's shell and like also reading, and I probably just bumped right into him and then blamed him for it.
Reverie, as you are just sort of like flipping through this book, it is filled with a lot of like sort of hasty sketches, like watercolor paintings of different things and little notes. This does not appear to be like an index that Maroshi was writing. It's almost like her personal notes, so some of it is hard to understand. Like there's one page that just says, "Falling rocks, look up." But it appears to be sort of notes to herself about things they've discovered and encountered in the mountains, good and bad. Mostly like scary things. Yeah.
Okay, so I think I'm taking mental notes every once in a while. I'm like, okay, watch for falling rocks, maybe this like poisonous thing that they ate, and then also these snakes.
Hell yeah. Sweet. Yeah, you're learning a little bit. I have a list of what these different pages have and say. I think maybe once you guys have a little more time, or if you want to be like, I'm going to take some time to flip through it or locate something specific in this, feel free to do that. Okay. Cool. Ilya, are you returning to the crew here?
Yeah. I will say that he didn't know anything, unfortunately, but he gave me something that may help us, and it seems like the cave is going to be very dangerous.
You see, because you guys are stopped like right outside the fritter fin because you're at the dock here. You see coming around the corner is Mondi, and Rolo is behind him. Jamie looks over. Mondi says, "Right, what's going on? Seems like a bit of a fuss out here. Jamie, you doing all right? You look rather frazzled." Oh, I'm sorry, I'm talking to myself. Well, I mean, no, he's talking to all of you. You little introverted bitches, say something! Right, what's going on?
Well, we went to go meet up with Minika and Maroshi, and they weren't there, and it seemed like their cottage was in a bit of a sorry state.
Oh, okay. Right, that's not, very good. So they didn't show up this morning as they said they would?
It looked like one of them might have came there and then left in a hurry.
Okay. Right, well, do you know where she went? Where are y'all headed? You seem going somewhere in a hurry?
We're assuming they're in the cave of the mountain. That's where they were before. So.
Right. So you're planning to go in there?
We have to, don't we?
Very suddenly, Rolo goes, "Don't go in there. Don't go. Don't go in there."
He's invisible again as we're looking at.
No, he was standing right next to Mondi.
Oh, okay. Didn't.
Yeah.
My bad. I don't know if you said that or I missed it, but sorry.
What if Minika and Maroshi are in there?
I don't know. Maybe they'll come back. They're the only people who ever have, so if you go in there, you're never coming back. and it was going to be a waste of your lives because they have been running around in there in the shadows for years. Don't just throw your lives into the wind for no reason.
Can I make an insight check for how strongly he feels about this?
Sure. Go for it.
I'm just getting, I don't know, I'm getting old husband vibes. Like, that's how the other guy died. 13 or 23. I can math.
Oh, damn, 23. Yeah, what he's saying is not. There's a lot of anger. There's like resentment in his voice, and you can tell that he is speaking. The part of him that is talking right now is like a years old, like festering wound.
Unfortunately, we have to, Rolo. We need to help them, and we need the paintings for the show. We have to save them. But we have items that others have given us, and we should be able to survive. I'm sorry.
All right.
Jamie, perhaps you should stay here, though?
Oh, yes. No, I'm not going in. You guys, like, do magic, right? And he's like a boxer. He's like a holy boxer. Yeah. I think you guys should go. I mean, if no one's here to run the town, I guess it'll be me now looking out for everyone while you're gone. Please don't die in there, because then I'll be the mayor forever, and I don't want to be.
Please don't die out here. And I clap him on the shoulder before, like, turning around to start walking away.
Thank you.
She won't say anything dumb like, oh yeah, we'll succeed and come back. Because she's kind of getting nervous by how scary this cave is sounding the more and more people talk about it. But she'll just kind of eye them all and give them a nod and continue on with the group.
Yeah, they're all looking at you as you all walk away. I'm actually gonna... Okay. You hear Rolo sort of shout from behind you. When you're dying alone in the darkness, remember that I told you so.
It won't be your fault, Rolo.
I turn back around and just say, it's okay, I can see in the dark.
I don't think you have dark vision. You're the one person who doesn't have dark vision.
With that recent change that we made, that has changed.
Oh, that's changing right now?
Oh, I mean, it could take place later.
I guess that's fine. I don't know. Hold on. Okay, cool.
He wanted you not to have dark vision.
I was like, there's one person that doesn't have dark vision, which is great. Because then you have to carry a torch or something. I mean, yeah, we'll see. Cool. You all begin to walk. There is a very clear trail. It's like pretty overgrown because pretty much no one uses it. But sort of up through the woods, you start climbing a little higher. There are fewer and fewer like trees. And you get to this like slate grayish bluish watercolor mountain. It has that same sort of like blurry feel, like the texture is like smooth when you touch it, like doesn't feel like rock. And you just sort of hike up around where you can see little, oh my god, I thought that was a human baby. I was like, when did this happen? It's so funny.
This is Jesus.
No, it's
Say
better
hi.
than a human baby. Hi, Jesus. Yeah. Amazing. Yeah, you guys hike up, come to like a little bit of these kind of natural stairs stop. You are all standing. You're also walking for a while. So if there's anything you guys want to talk about or do, ask questions.
I think Koru would probably just like pull out his drum as we're walking along and just like keep beat with the march as we're going. So nothing like special, but just kind of keeping the walking drum going.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I was a little concerned at Rolo saying that Minika and Moroshi are the only people who have ever made it back from the mountain.
I think this is where his husband died.
Oh. He did seem kind of angry, so...
He nods. It does seem rather dangerous. But I don't think we have much of a choice.
Yeah, I mean... I don't think any of us would be okay with leaving Minika and Moroshi.
What doesn't make sense to me is that one of them seems to have come back to the house and gotten something from there. Do you think that they needed the picture to get their partner out of trouble?
Perhaps. Or perhaps it was some sort of healing if Minika was hurt or dying in some way.
I mean, if it was some kind of healing, why would you not just always take it with you on an expedition, right? And if you need it, you need it.
That's
I feel
true.
like there's no point to keeping it all the way back in your cottage where you have to run and get it.
Either way, even if we didn't want to help them, which obviously we do, we wouldn't have a choice if we leave them and we don't gather the items for the show. We're all doomed.
That's true as well.
As I stare into this dark void of a cave, a little scared.
I've seen both of you, handle all kinds of adversity before this, so... Hi, Faith.
The two of you are also incredibly skilled and capable, and I've been impressed by everything we've been through together. I'm sure we can do this. And with saying that, I'd love to give both of them a bardic inspiration.
Hell yeah.
So they can have it on hand.
Absolutely.
Is it a D6?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it probably took you guys like maybe half an hour to hike up to the mountain here. Any other... Yeah, you guys are either during that time or as you're standing outside, any preparations, conversations you want to have? Koru, you want to, I don't know, whatever monks do to prepare? Be a monk?
Yeah, like I said, I think he's just hitting his drum, but I think that this also kind of helps him with that, like, meditative process. Like, it's just one foot in front of the other, like, just one hand tapping the drum as he's holding it, focused on the trail ahead, but also kind of going down these different neural paths in his mind,
Cool.
Yeah, I don't think I've really prepare in any way besides just making sure that I have the journal in my hand, easy to access, in case we need to reference it.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay. You guys step down into the dark cavern. Immediately you feel that what looked like a straight shot into a cave is a steep incline that you kind of immediately have to like fall down and sort of like crab walk down as you're sliding, realizing that what you thought was like a dark tunnel was actually just black rock, and it's so steep there and you gotta, you know what I'm saying, down into the darkness here. You drop down and the ground levels out, and you are in complete darkness. Let's take a little bio break here. like 5 minutes. If anyone needs more, let me know.
Sounds good.
Cool. You guys are down here in this cave. So the good news is that all of you have 60 feet of dark vision. To be so clear, because I think people forget about this, dark vision means that in darkness, you see as if in dim light. So it is still, and the way that I think about dim light, or someone described it to me, is like, basically it's like night vision goggles. Or like candlelight. Like it's very, you're not seeing super great. So you guys land down here in the darkness. It is so unnervingly quiet. There is like little whispers of wind flowing every now and then, and the wind is like, you know, heavy and acrid and like a little moist.
I think I'll have probably moved up towards the front and have kind of taken like a lead position on there. And as I'm walking very carefully and trying to keep my eyes open, see what I can smell, see what I can hear.
Do you think we should tie ourselves together?
Well,
We could just.
good idea if one of us gets lost, but it's a bad idea if one of us falls.
It's a good idea if one of
Yeah.
us falls because the other two can stop them from falling to
Or
their
he-
death.
Or he like points at himself, who weighs 400 pounds, just pulls both of you guys off the edge.
That is true.
I mean,
I-
we could just try holding hands.
What if we all held hands so we don't die in the caves?
Let's skip 2. No, I'm just kidding.
We could try that. I feel like it might be more difficult though because we'll need our hands to get through some of these crevices.
That's true as well.
I will say out in front of you with your dark vision, like 60 feet out, it does appear that there is just one, like, tunnel in front of you at the moment.
Yeah, but I've been in caves. They always get tiny.
Just because we're in an unfamiliar place and because this is a cantrip and it lasts about a minute each time, do you mind if I just kind of continuously cast Blade Ward every time it runs out, and just like in case of falling stalactites, in case anybody's trying to like shoot at us from the darkness?
Yeah, I think that's definitely fine, and you don't need your action because I assume you guys are not dashing through this dark cave. It might make you less reactive, but I don't know. We'll come to that when it comes. Yeah, I think it's fine.
Cool.
Part
I
of
also have a
Ilya.
lamp if we feel like we need better light. Sorry, what were you saying?
No, I was just gonna say part of Ilya is wondering if she should either cast heroism on herself or use the bomb, but doesn't want to waste it because it's creepy down here. But when you mention the light, she will say, I think that would be comforting to us, but it may draw attention to other things.
Well, I mean, we are trying to draw some attention to ourselves for Medika and Moroshi. Like, if we create a light source, they might come to investigate. So might
Oh.
other things, but
Yeah, I have. Never mind, I don't have an idea because I didn't prepare the spell. Okay.
Did you take a different cantrip?
I was going to say I could maybe locate object and use the scarf that we have to find the red one. If we end up sleeping here tonight, perhaps I can track Minika's scarf, but
we
I
could
hope
do
we
Why
that.
don't you
don't
guys
sleep
just
here
go to
tonight.
sleep? Just go to sleep right now.
If we don't search for the scarf, we could also search for whatever was taken from the house, the painting, potentially.
yeah. But to your point, the the lamplight might not be a bad idea if we're trying to draw their attention. I mean, if they're the only people that ever come in here, surely a lamplight would be, like something out of the ordinary for them.
Should we just shout their names down the tunnel?
No. I understand it would be good to draw their attention, but I also worry about what other kind of shadows it might draw. It's probably very uncharacteristic how unnerved Ilya is about being here. She's shifting a bit, looking around,
Honestly, this is probably the closest that I've felt to Merokayane since I've left home, so...
This is just like being in my shell.
I'm not used to this at all. I will follow your lead, though. If you think it's better to use a lamp, we can use one. We should probably keep moving, though, instead of being here. The wind moves some dust, and she, jumps and looks back.
Yeah, I guess Reverie would just take out her lamp and some oil and light it up.
Sweet. What is the range of the light that it makes?
Let me see. "15-foot bright light, and then 30 additional feet for dim light."
Okay. And dim light for people with dark vision is bright light. So you have 45 feet. Is it in a cone or it's just around you?
It says a radius, so I guess like a circle.
So you guys can now see very well. So you start walking forward. What is the lineup here? I know Core is in the front.
I can be in the middle since I have the lamp light.
Yeah, I was thinking that,
yeah,
so
good idea.
Yeah, I'll be behind.
Sweet. Cool. So you guys begin to move forward. You walk for a while without seeing or hearing very much. And you continually are slipping down into these crevices and then taking left or right turns. Some tunnels there's go up or go down. I want a group survival check. So everyone give me survival, and then we'll just take the average basically.
18.
11.
13.
Okay. That is pretty decent. You guys are working together. I was gonna say maybe talking to each other, but we know you're not doing that. You guys are working together to navigate these places. You are pretty sure that you could find your way out. It's disorienting down here. Sometimes you go down, and then 5 minutes later, you're like, wait, did we choose to go up or go down or left or right? Or was that 20 minutes ago? But you feel pretty confident that you could get out if you wanted.
Could I start making notes on it? Writing down the directions we're doing?
I think that's part of what this survival is you're like, okay, we have some kind of a map. Great. You guys come to a slightly more open area. And continue walking. There are no more like tunnel shoot-offs here. There's just like a larger like, I don't know, hold on. Let's see. There is a taller ceiling here. Maybe about like 20-ish feet high. It's bigger for sure. You guys keep walking, and you see that the tunnel you're in, there is basically there's a split intersection here. There is a tunnel sort of that curves a little left, or the tunnel curves to the right.
Can I check the journal and see if it has any details about this junction at all?
Sure, yeah.
And while she's checking the journal, could I maybe look around for tracks one way or another, or see if we've still got that same small print here?
Yeah, sure. Corey, give me, I think, survival or investigation. This is an interesting. I kind of didn't think about this. Reverie. Give me just give me like investigation with advantage.
All right.
Remember, you guys have on it.
19.
19.
Hold on. $17. The bardic
17.
really helped.
Hell yeah. Love it. So you flipping through this journal, you very quickly realize there is no map like in this journal. What you do realize is this is like the first thing you've encountered, so you just flip to the front. The first thing you see is a small little watercolor of a like lavender mushroom, and then under it there's just the word scream. And then like a couple pages later, you see, let's see, what does it say here? Like on the next page, just in writing, it just says slow and careful in clean tunnels. And you're reading that right as Koru on your 19 survival. You don't see any tracks. Seems like there's a lot of breeze here, even this far down. You do see that the tunnel curving to the right looks like spotless. You can't see that far further into it, but you do see something is like carved on either side of the walls of that cavern, and just glancing at it, there's no like dust or dirt.
As I look closer at the writing, is it like, or not writing, but carving, is it like a picture? Is it hieroglyphs? Is it words, runes?
You can't tell from this distance. Do you want to get closer?
I probably would get just a tad closer, but not like a lot closer. Like, I don't want to choose a path, you know what I mean? Like, I just want to get closer to see if I can see it.
Yeah. Just a couple steps further. You creep down, and with your dark vision, there are these like beautifully carved huge mosaics, like hovering the wall and all the way up to the ceiling. Stunning. I don't know if you can really make heads or tails. They're somewhat abstract. They're kind of like frightening. You look at them and it's almost like you can see depictions of humanoid figures, but then it all sort of like blends together. Yeah, it's clearly some kind of art.
There are some beautiful and terrifying mosaics up ahead. I would love to get a closer look.
Just be careful. Looking over her journal, I don't really know what this means, but it says to go slow and careful through clean tunnels. I don't know if that means anything to you, but...
You said this one does look a little bit nicer, maybe cleaner than the other one?
Oh yeah. Completely clean. Spick and span.
This one does seem to be a bit cleaner.
And I suppose we should go slow and carefully.
Yeah.
When we get closer to the mosaics, can I see, does it look like watercolor? Like, could I maybe match the style to the little mice we're looking for? Or is it something else that's been ancient here, since forever?
Yeah. Make an insight check? Investigation? One of those? History?
Could it be insight? Oh, no, it doesn't matter. Nat 20.
Nat 20. This is certainly not watercolor. This is,
Okay.
I mean, first of all, this is carving in rock.
Oh, right, carving.
Non-watercolor.
My bad.
Yeah, that's okay. This looks very, 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 very old. Yeah, and on a nat 20 insight, this was all made by one hand. And I think on a natural 20, you get insight into the emotion of whatever carved this. And mostly the sense you get is this sort of like dreamlike haze that also sort of explains the like bizarre and kind of nightmarish and abstract nature of like what you're seeing.
Okay. I think she'll just kind of study that for a little bit, but doesn't want to take too long or too much time, and probably just make note of it. How she, thinks they felt at the time.
Yeah. Sweet, so you guys are walking along down this mosaic tunnel.
Slow and carefully.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think to the point like where even mechanically I reduce my speed to 15 instead of going, my full movement speed, like I'm going 15 feet at a time, like slowing down mechanically.
Totally.
For sure.
Sweet. I meant to ask this before. What languages does everyone speak?
I speak Dwarvish and Infernal.
Common, Elvish, and Celestial.
I know Common and Common Sign Language, but I also have Comprehend Languages. So if I see anything that may pique my interest, I might spend that,
Definitely.
Me as well.
Cool. Awesome. So you guys are moving along, being slow and careful. Everyone give me a perception check. Come on, man.
Nat 20.
Get a nat one. Boo.
23.
Okay.
I got a nat 20.
Okay. You guys make it out of the cave and you're fine, and you have an adult gold dragon now. And
I'm gonna let you do that.
campaign. It's about something else.
We're letting you tell your story.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
What's the gold dragon's name?
The gold dragon's name is Fuck You. Fuqyu. Fuck you. Okay, amazing. So, absolutely everyone notices that right in front of you, there are these, like, baseball-sized fungal spores that are floating, unmoving in the air, and all of your incredible perception checks make you wise enough to realize that they're floating in the air, not because they're floating, but because they are inside a giant cube of jelly. And I would love for all of you to roll initiative. Ooh. Damn it. I was hoping Cora would walk into the cube, and then the two weak little spellcasters would have to figure it out. Incredible.
I got a 12.
12. What did Reverie get?
11.
11. What'd you get, Cora?
17.
Okay, and this thing. Oh, why is it so hard? Okay. Koru, you all turn and notice this and have a moment of like, I wonder what those strange spores are, and then immediately see filling the entirety of the hallway this cube. It is immediately in front of you. You act first.
Let's try the other passage, and I immediately bolt in the other direction and like run the other way and start heading around that other passageway.
Okay, so it will let me just double check this actually. It will take an opportunity attack on you. Does an 11 hit?
No.
Cool. Okay, so you run. What is your speed? Are you dashing?
So my speed is normally 40 feet, but I think that with this thing trying to hit me, I think I move it to 80 feet with my step of the wind. I'm just...
Hell yeah. Are you using your action for anything?
No, I think I just get towards the end of the passage and I like stay back there and I wait for my friends to come and join me.
Oh yeah. Remind me about Step of the Wind. It now, because did you spend a martial point for that? Because you could just use your dash, your action to dash, or it's free now unless you want to do two things with it.
So I
Just pull it
could.
up, I guess.
I've got two that I could use. Let me put both in the chat.
Just go.
So there's one that I can use, and then the one that I can use as a focus point for.
Oh yeah. So yeah, you can just do it as a bonus action. Okay, sweet. Awesome. That's what I thought the new vibe was. Great. Koru runs away. Awesome. He is now 80 feet. Koru 80 feet. Awesome. Okay. Shockingly, this ooze that has -4 to Dex rolled very well in initiative, so it will be going next. Very unfortunate.
You
Reverie.
abandoned us.
Reverie.
This
cube.
Retreat.
You hear like and like burning noises as this cube moves forward just into your space, and you are engulfed. Let's see. Make a dexterity saving throw.
All right, I get a 16. Well, actually,
Okay.
what do I add to that? Okay, so dirty 20.
Incredible. I think that what was on your portents that you had stitched that morning?
Well, I haven't actually.
matter.
I don't think I ever said.
Awesome. Okay, this thing moves towards you and you can feel it like suctioning onto your body, and then suddenly you are just like 2 inches back from where it needed to be touching you. Moves up to its speed without provoking opportunity attacks. Oh, it can move through the spaces of large if it has room inside. Okay. Well, that's so interesting because its speed is 15 feet and you guys are 5 feet next to each other. So,
Oh, no.
Ilya, I would love for you, as it moves through Reverie, who is able to just muscle her way through it, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Natural 20.
Okay, stop it.
I
roll
love
your
this
dice on roll 20. I don't think you're lying. I think you all have a way to die that you don't know about.
I swear I'm not.
Okay, incredible. Jesus Lord. Great. So this thing squelches around both of you, and you are both able to dodge out of the way. Failure. Oh, I'm sorry. You both do take half damage.
Okay.
Let's see how that goes.
I mean, doesn't it put, if it's going through us though, doesn't it put itself between us and Koru and the exit we were supposed to take anyway? So we are still kind of fucked out here.
Okay, so Reverie, you take 4 points of damage, and Ilya, you take 7 points of acid damage. I'm gonna go with target music. Wait, hold on. I might hold on. Don't do that yet. I might be wrong. Was that failure? Go target and the cube moves. No, I am right. Sorry. So you do both take that damage. Congrats to you and to me.
First damage taken in the game.
Oh my god, wait, shoot! Yay! And it's from a gelatinous cube. How iconic. Isn't this iconic? You guys should die. To my cube. That would be legendary. Okay. Ilya. That's your turn. You're burning from acid. What do you do? Yeah, it is now. It has moved 15 feet. Technically, it's in Ilya's space, but she moved. I think it moves another 15 feet towards Koru. So it is now 50 feet from Koru. 5-0. Awesome. Yeah, Ilya, what's up?
I think Reverie would look to you and just say, "Don't worry about me. Just take care of yourself."
I'm not going to walk back through it. Actually, although I could get through it, but I would...
Oh.
I don't know if she'd think to abandon a Reverie here, though. I don't know if she can teleport, so...
Do you trust her is the question.
That's true.
I look in her eyes when she tells me this. Does this mean she has a way to to get out? Or is she just saying that? Can I...
She looks pretty confident.
Okay.
I don't think she would just immediately be like, leave me. Let me sacrifice myself at the first sign of trouble.
He's going to sacrifice himself.
Then in that case, she would have commented that way, but then realized what she could do and be like, please make it through, and give you a bardic inspiration using the activation to go invisible and teleport 30 feet down.
Hell yeah.
And I will run my other 30 feet for 60 feet of movement.
Yep.
And then I will... I don't know what else I could do.
You are 20 feet from Koru right now.
I'm gonna vicious mockery it, because why not? Wisdom save 14.
Amazing. Well, it has really good wisdom being made of jello. 7.
Yay! It takes 5 points of psychic damage and feels very badly hurt. No, emotionally, you know. I call it a circle, not a cube. And it gets disadvantage on its next attack.
Great. Awesome. Incredible.
Which also makes me not invisible anymore because I did
you're
an action
visible
after.
now. It's fine. Yeah, it doesn't need eyes, so that's okay. Reverie, you are up. You are alone on the other side of this cube.
And inspired.
All right. How far away is the cube from me?
It is 30 feet away from you.
Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is pretty much like, I'm just going to take off at a run and move my movement 30 feet, and then like basically as soon as I get pretty close to it, I'm going to cast Misty Step and then...
Hell yeah.
Misty Step 30 feet.
Fuck yeah. What is you Misty Stepping? Is there any Reverie flavor to it?
Yeah, I almost think it's like I just come unraveled almost, like as if I'm a tapestry myself, and it just like someone pulls a thread and I come
Ooh.
apart.
I love that.
That's so fucking cool. That's
Thank
sick
you.
as hell. Amazing. Yeah, you Misty step through it. You have an action still. Yeah. You do. And then 30 feet. So you're now 20 feet from Koru. Yeah, so you're like right behind Ilya.
Okay. I think when I land and kind of like I reform basically from those threads, I'd like to be facing the cube, and then I'll just ray of frost it.
Hell yeah. Do it up. Actually, let me do my trigonometry.
21.
50 feet from there. Or it was 80 feet from you. You move 30 feet toward it. As you say past 30 feet. 50 feet from 21. That absolutely hits. Sorry, muttering math to myself. Being like,
You're good. And I actually did max damage, so that's 8
Ooh,
damage.
Okay. Nice. And then its speed is reduced?
Yeah, so its speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of my next turn.
Oh, that's so bad. It's already so slow. Take it back. Okay, amazing. So that is... I'm double checking my math right now. So it was 50 feet from Koru. You're right next to Koru. And you're 30, so you're 50. I'm trying to remember. It's fine. Yeah, I think I'm right. Cool. Koru, that's your turn. You see that your homies are right behind you.
Yeah, so just because I need to be in range for this, I think I'm going to run, let's see, it would be 30 feet back. And I'm going to take out a little bit of oil that I have, and I am going to try and throw it onto this gelatinous cube. Dex save 15.
It fails, shockingly.
So it is now
What does
covered
oil
in
do?
oil.
Okay.
Let me put this into the chat. And then I'm going to say to the others, hit it with fire and we can maybe do something with that.
Ooh.
And with my bonus action, I'm going to step of the wind back in the other direction. So that means I've got 50 feet of movement. I am currently 20 feet away from him. So now I am 70 feet away from
Cool.
the cube.
It will take an opportunity attack on you.
Will it? I'm 20 feet away from it.
No, when you move out of its space, right?
I
And
never
you get
moved.
right up next to it.
I did it from 20 feet away.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Damn. Oil. Oh, through an object within 20 feet? Hell yeah. Okay, nice. You've lubed up the jello. Which is good to know. It has disadvantage on its next attack. And it also can move 5 feet. Although it can move 20 feet. So it cannot get to any of you. I think you all see that it just slowly begins to slink back off into the darkness in the cavern. That's its turn. It's gonna cast Fireball as an action. Yeah, do you guys want to pursue this gelatinous cube?
Do we want to
Honestly,
pursue
the
it?
thought of it making those like belching noises and like going backwards is so creepy to me.
Yeah, Koru would be pulling you guys in the other direction. Just, we need to leave. This is a foe that I don't think that we have the ability to face right now.
Yeah, I mean,
But don't we
whatever
have
you
to
think.
go down the clean tunnel? Isn't that what the journal said?
The journal made it seem like they've been down the clean tunnel before, or at least attempted to. But they've been in here countless times, so we have no way to know which way they've gone this most recent time.
We didn't see little tiny mouse skeletons in there, did we?
No. No, you did not.
I
But maybe
think,
they already dissolved.
Very well could.
Yeah.
well, if there's floating mushrooms in it, I mean, that's a good chance that it takes a while.
Mm-hmm.
I could try to set it ablaze before it gets too far, but I feel like if it's backing up...
I could do that as well.
If you can still see it, maybe throw fire at it, and maybe it will keep retreating.
Mine would have to get much closer to it, so if you have something more at range, or look at Reverie. Although if it's backing away, should we let it back away?
No. At 120 feet, if it's still within 120 feet, I'll definitely firebolt it.
Yeah, its movement speed is 15, so... Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, firebolt it. Ilya, are you trying to get close to it?
No, hell no. So the only thing, I don't even know if what I could do would work. Because prestidigitation lets you light candles on fire, but it's only a 10-foot radius. So, well, it's oil.
Don't kill yourself by doing something that won't work.
Yeah, so
That's interesting. Yeah.
I was only going to ask if that was a possibility, but since she's got firebolt, I'd much rather have that.
Well, I only rolled an 11. Do I think it's worth it to use my bardic?
This is a cube. It hits.
Woo!
Okay, perfect.
Its armor class is 6.
Oh my gosh.
It's a giant mushroom.
Well, if anything, maybe we made it a little bit safer if we encounter it later, or Minika and Moroshi encounter it. Maybe.
Oh wait, how much damage did you do?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't roll it.
I'm sitting there waiting and you're
I don't
like,
know what I'm doing. Yeah.
Okay.
Fine.
A D10
Okay.
for Firebolt?
Yeah, it's 3 damage.
Hell yeah. As you hit it with this firebolt, the darkness of this little tunnel that it's in lights up, and shadows from the mosaic, like kind of jagged and beautiful and frightening, sparkle along the bottom of the cavern as the oil lights on fire, and this thing takes 8 more damage. I am noting that.
It does take that additional 5 from...
Yeah, that was, yeah. So taking 8 total. Hell yeah. You don't hear any noise from it, but you do feel and smell like disintegrating, evaporating acid, and it squelches off into the darkness.
That went much better than it could have.
Yeah, luckily Ilya and I both had some pretty useful magic to get out of there.
I had a little bit of oil, but that's about it.
Do you know what that was? Either of you?
I've never seen anything like that before.
Could I make a check to potentially have read about this at some point?
Yeah, totally. I'm going to say history or nature.
So either way, it's a 17.
I think you've heard of things like this. I will also say, it appeared like even its gelatinous body was a little, fluid and watercolory, but it was, thickened. It was, gelled almost. Yeah, I think you've heard that throughout Pictora, there aren't that many, monsters, although there are, snakes and tigers and stuff that can hurt you, but you have read that within Mount Nuffle specifically, for whatever reason, there are a lot of strange and dangerous things.
I have read about these before. I don't know.
Or would I know what they're called?
I mean, yeah, gelatinous cube, jelly cube,
These jelly cubes are definitely a potentially dangerous foe, especially if you aren't fast enough. The thing with those is you gotta get away quick.
She's got some fucking acid burning on her face. She's like, I can tell.
It is giving you like a skin peel, though.
Ooh. Not so bad.
Great. So you guys are sitting there. You're a little bit burned up, just a bit. So you're at this intersection that you were at before, where down the clean tunnel are the mosaics and the cube that you know is there. Then there is this other tunnel to the left. You guys leaving the mountain?
Well, we either go back or we try this other tunnel.
Yeah, let's try the other tunnel.
Okay. Awesome.
Well, it's either that or, like, realistically, we could probably sit at range and try and burn this thing. Right?
You could. You don't know how long this tunnel is. Yeah, you did see it slink off, and it is injured, so it might not be the worst idea. And plus, you're all, besides Koru, kind of have good range capacity.
What do you think it would be mostly you that's chopping it down, I say to Reverie?
Well, I don't mind doing that at all. I mean, it doesn't really affect me to sit here and, cast a firebolt. It's just tough. We have no way of knowing which tunnel they might have gone, so...
That does seem to be the cleaner tunnel, and if so many people do get lost in here, it might not be a bad idea to try and follow their journal.
Alright. Let's go with that plan, then.
Just from 120 feet away. Move 15 feet up.
Yeah, every 6 seconds. Yeah. Action animation from Reverie.
The most riveting combat.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, so I will say, you guys move about, 250 feet down this tunnel, and it is just continuous mosaic before you see this. You know what? Everyone has to give me perception checks again, because this thing is essentially invisible unless you spot it.
18.
Okay, fine, yeah.
17.
Okay. What did Reverie get?
An 18.
Okay. I was like, I'm so worried. Is a gelatinous cube too powerful? They're so low level. But no, I don't feel bad at all now. I hope you die. Great. You all, of course, immediately spot this cube. You know what to look for now. I think you can spot it as far away as you want, essentially.
I feel like the oil probably gives it a super distinct smell, too.
I was going to say, it's maybe glowing a little bit from the fire still. Yeah. Lubed up jelly. Cool. So you guys are just going to start hucking stuff at it? I was going to say, yeah, and then you're just like moving back 15 feet as you do it, and it moves towards you.
Yeah, pretty much.
Interesting.
This is mostly on Reverie, because if I could get up 60 feet, but I feel like we might as well do the most safest and be 120 away.
You guys are.
I mean, it's just a cantrip for me, so.
And,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
if we run out of oil, I mean, I could get closer, then step up the wind back as needed. So, throwing oil back on as needed. I think I've got 3.
Oh, does it last for a minute? Ooh, it lasts for a minute. Cool.
Let's
Oh, wait, no.
see.
Oh, it's
I've got
burned up
2.
once it's... Yeah. Cool. So you guys start hurling firebolts, or whatever you guys want to do, roll me like 2 rounds worth of just damage for it. Because I assume it's a vicious mockery and a firebolt, and the AC is nothing, and the wisdom save is nothing. So just give me damage for 2 rounds of doing that.
10 total.
10.
14 total from me.
24.
And then does he do
Okay.
his oil fire damage again, or does that just keep going?
It's just 5 damage. whenever it takes fire damage.
Okay.
So
Let me reread this. The target must succeed on or be covered in oil if the target takes fire damage before the oil dries. So it's a one-time 5-point bonus to fire. Yeah. I was reading it and I was like, oh, that's so good if it's for the next minute. It's
if
a
it
bonus to
lasts,
5
right?
minutes.
Yeah.
No, so I've got 2 of those. I'll burn up 2 of those. If he needs to make another dex save, it's a 15 for the save.
Okay. He will not succeed on those saves. I'm not even going to bother. Great, so another 10 damage. I will say, this thing, the first time you start hitting it, like, you obviously get the jump on it, it starts moving away from you as fast as possible. And you guys can follow, or it's probably still within range because it can only move like 30 feet around anyway. On your this second round of hitting it, rather than trying to approach you, it continues to squelch back into the darkness. And then suddenly it vanishes. And you hear it, like, fall. And you could tell that you were doing, like, the last moment you see it and Koru's, like, oil ignites once again, you're like, this thing is, like, burning away completely. But then you see it disappear into the darkness and you hear a splat from a long, long way below.
Well, I hope you guys have some rope.
I don't have any in my inventory, but Jake has been kind enough to let us have things like rope before, so...
You guys have rope.
You're gonna leave. I gotta cone you.
What do you guys do? You saw it vanish and you heard a sploosh, but it's at least gone now.
I think I want to try to continue, at least slowly, to at least whatever area that it may have splooshed from. Like, see if there's maybe like a tight path along the edge of the cavern, see if it just went straight down, like see what our options are in this direction.
Cool. You creep forward. Pulling up a note. I didn't put it in my notes. I put it in these notes. Hit myself in the face. Okay, great. You approach where you saw it fall off, and you see that this tunnel you're in just ends. And in front of you... It's so funny. There's so many things. We'll talk about it after. In front of you, there is a cavernous chamber that is covered in... The tunnel you were just in was like a single giant mosaic. What you were looking into is discrete mosaics and works of art carved in massive scale along the walls of a huge cavern. You look down and do not, like, see a floor. And more notably than any of this is the maybe... Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah.
Good, okay. The maybe, like, 20 very large floating eyeballs in the room.
I think I probably just back up slowly, and I say to the others very quietly, I wish we had more time to study this. And
Make a dexterity saving throw.
You do have Bardic still.
Uh, 21.
Okay. You feel, as you turn to say something to the others, you feel that the, like, right on the edge of where this cavern ends under your foot just crumbles away. But you don't slip.
Yeah, I think
Actually,
Oh, go ahead.
no, you go.
I said if it's crumbling, I am booking it back in the other direction, and if anything, like trying to pull them with me.
Kenyon, I want you to roll a d20 for me.
19 on the dice.
Okay. So, what happens is... Pull this up real quick.
Nope.
So as the rock that crumbled under your foot falls into the darkness, you see that just beneath you, one of these enormous floating eye shapes. This rock hits it. This thing is probably like 20 feet beneath you. This rock hits this giant eye, and the thing just pops. And a cloud of gas comes out. I would love for you to make me a Constitution saving throw, Koru.
Does Koru have good Constitution?
It's not a bad roll from what I've rolled already, and I do still have Bardic if I need it.
Okay, knowing that I feel like Reverie would know that you still had the Bardic, so. Or that you were still inspired.
Now, my debate is, do I want to use the Bardic now or save it for later? I'm going to try it with a 16.
Okay, on a 16, you feel a cloud of, like, deep green spores encompass your body for a moment, or you breathe it in just a little too hard. But I think your, like, turtle instincts kick in, and as you succeed on this Constitution saving throw, like, halfway through inhaling them accidentally, you just hold your breath, and the spores have nowhere to go and are just forced out of your body.
Now, it does take me a little bit of time to do this, but with my new grappling features, I can grapple up to 2 creatures, and if they're willing, and I can move... Or my speed isn't reduced if I'm carrying creatures that aren't larger than my size. Is it possible I can just, like, pick them up and just fucking start running?
Running back to the intersection that you were at before.
Yeah, just keep moving away.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. You see Koru inhale some spores and then cough them out and turn around, and he just grabs you to it and books it back down the clean tunnel. You don't have to spend extra movement to move a creature grappled by you if it's your size or smaller. Sick! That's so good. They finally made grappling good.
And with the 2 hands is basically, like, I was reading up on the grappling rules. Basically, if I have 2 hands free, I can use each of my hands for a grapple.
Yeah. Oh, totally. Yeah. It's like headlock. Yeah.
No, just probably over each shoulder, like, just running and still with the winding up that corridor.
Corridor.
Oh.
Is that something? I don't know.
Title idea. No.
Yeah.
The corridor. Cool, yeah, you guys make it back to this intersection. I don't know how... Yeah. Cool, you're there. What now?
Koru, what was that? I don't think that I really even saw anything.
Didn't see a bunch of just giant eyes floating around, like poisonous, gaseous eyes.
It was so quick. It was like, for a second, I kind of saw them, and then you were flying away.
I didn't really like that. They tried to poison me. I like to keep my lungs pure.
Didn't seem like we could progress further anyway.
It did seem as though there was no floor in that room. Just ceiling and beautiful, beautiful mosaics.
Yeah,
It's a shame
that's
this
what I was
cave-
looking at mostly.
Shame this cave is so dangerous. It would be lovely to study these. But I suppose we should try the other direction then. Does the journal say anything about dirty caves?
Let's check.
Should have figured out a better way. I think I should have just sent you the list of everything that was in this journal, because it is very riddle-like. Tell me, is there anything specific you are looking for?
I mean, basically, if there's almost like a little anecdote that's the opposite of like, if the tunnel is clean, go slow and careful. I want to see if there's one that's like, if the tunnel is dirty, then you're fine.
And this is the way we
see.
Disappeared.
Yeah.
This is where we went. Please
Exactly.
help. I think as you're flipping through, one thing you see is a watercolor painting of a large green eye shape that just says "extreme danger."
Point that out to the others.
I don't think you see. There's nothing in particular about like dirty tunnels. I will also say, like, to be clear, this tunnel does not look like a dirty tunnel. It's a tunnel in a cave. The other one is clean because it has an acid monster that lives in it. I don't think you see anything in particular there. I also would say when you look at the tunnel to the left, like, you haven't seen anything notable there yet, so it's possible that moving forward would give you whatever. I'll just post this, I don't know, not in our lore. I don't know. So this is what the journal says. Just because... do I delete that? Sorry, I'm not sure. Because I think you haven't taken the time to, like, fully read it all the way through, so I'm just not sure how to...
Well, how long would it have taken us to get from the lake to the cavern? Because if she was just holding onto my shell the whole time and reading, that might have given us at least a portion of it.
I mean, I will say, I did ask, I was like, is there anything you're doing on the way to the mountain? And the answer was no, but...
I mean, she did specify that before, but...
Yeah, maybe, I don't know if that was... Because I know she had said that while they were walking, but I didn't know if that had changed. Yeah, I'm just going to send it to Reverie here, because I think that's the most fun. Because I don't want it to be like, haha, you didn't say you're reading it. But I also, in my head, I was like, oh my god, I gave her this little book of tips and she immediately forgot. But that's okay.
I did not forget.
That was my bad.
It was just like, I don't know, hard to be like, and then in the urgency of everything, I sit down and read this book.
No, exactly. Well, that's what I was like, maybe her character wouldn't think it was important right now, and then later in the caverns, you're like, fuck, I should have read that book. But to retcon, I will, like, absolutely you had time to do this, and I think while walking, Reverie probably just would have, out of curiosity anyway. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't think anything about this left cave is reminding you of something in the journal. It's probably the best way to think about it, yeah. Maybe this is the friend tunnel of love. Yeah.
With this creepy music going on in the background. Yeah, totally.
Yeah. I will also say, extremely good that Canyon passed that Constitution saving throw. I don't want to say anything else, but I was like, okay, things are about to take...
I did not want to fuck with those things, and I wanted to get out of there as quick as I could, even just, like, picking those guys up and just booking it. They had no choice.
That was great.
It was a smart move.
I'm going to quickly check on my cat. I'll be right back, but I can still hear you guys.
Okay. I think as Reverie is currently finding out, many of Minika and Moroshi's notes just say, like, run. Like, it'll describe a thing and then be like, run away. Get away from this thing. Run.
I know. Honestly, even though it is a book of tips, if anything, it makes me more, like, it gives me more apprehension about going through the tunnels.
What? Fun, fun, fun.
Secret tunnels, secret tunnels.
through the mountains. Secret, 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 secret tunnel. Is that guy voiced by Kermit the Frog? Like the OG guy who sings that in the show, he has like Kermit the Frog voice.
I am going to look that up.
It's not. Kermit the Frog is dead and they replaced him. Have you heard the new Kermit the Frog? It was a huge scandal. He sounds literally nothing like Kermit the Frog.
That's kind of crazy because
D.
I feel like
Bradley
that's
Baker who sings it.
Okay.
I feel like people be impersonating Kermit all the time and sound really close.
Yeah, no, the guy, I think it was like Sabrina Carpenter. She like started the Muppet Show again or something. And then like the OG Kermit is dead, so they had to recast. And when like the first episode came out, everyone was like, what the fuck is this? Like, you couldn't find someone who could do Kermit? What are we doing? Do you guys have thoughts or questions about what's happening right now?
Nothing that immediately comes out that won't come out in character, just observations. Like, I really love the mosaics. One of the things that I really liked about the Tuesday night game that I run is I spent a lot of time like building out these dwarven mosaics in this one place to go explore, and I don't know, I can appreciate a good mosaic. It's one of my favorite styles of art.
Yes.
So yeah, no, I was definitely really imagining that, and I was really liking that. I like this kind of feeling in this cave of not knowing what's around the next corner, and I'm really feeling that, whether it's the addition of the music, whether it's just the way that you're playing this off as a DM. I'm feeling that vibe, you know, and I think the others are too, just from what I'm hearing from them. And maybe it's also playing off of a little bit of their fear too, but like the way that they're being affected by this is, I think, affecting me as well, you know.
Hell yeah. Love to hear that. Yeah, I was sort of like, well, narratively, I think the thing that happens is they go to Mount Nuffle, and then I was like, ooh, I have to kind of design a dungeon, which I've never really done before, but it's interesting to do. And it's hard to calculate encounters, especially for low level. Like, if you guys are level 10, I'm just like, whatever. I'll just throw anything at you. You're level 10. But when you're so low and you have so few hit points and no way to resurrect yourselves, I'm like, okay. So I love the caution. The caution is great for me.
I have.
I feel like we've also just gotten really.
Oh, go ahead.
You're fine. I was going to say, I feel like we've also just gotten really lucky with a lot of our rolls and stuff, too.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
I mean, you got lucky with a lot of rolls before, but even now, I think more it's been like smart strategy and threat assessment, and even Canyon, I think it was a long time DM, immediately recognizing the gelatinous cube and being like, we have to leave. Run. I was like, yeah. I mean,
like my deck saves are only going to go far, and like I did want to do that roll later on, and it's like, okay, did I actually recognize this creature? Like, was this something to be that scared of? So yeah, I wanted to plug that back in and just make sure, but I think that having that reaction to it made sense for sure.
Totally fair. Yeah, I don't think it's meta. I think you're like, what is this? It's burning me. Time to go.
Especially the lead up to this cave, how scared everybody else was of it, and, you know, constantly saying that the little mice are fucking crazy for going in. So, yeah, I think it's all added to the atmosphere, too.
Oh, okay, so you guys are back at your first little intersection. Back to square one. Rever, you had a chance to glance through that journal. Was there anything that stuck out to her to like share with the group right now?
Definitely. I think I would just tell everyone, if you see anything out of the ordinary, you just give me a couple minutes to check the journal and see if they've mentioned it. Also, it is very adamant that no one is ever alone in here. So we should be sure to stick together, but that also makes me a little more concerned about Moroshi and Minika. Because obviously one of them came back.
That is very, very concerning. Let us press on down this other tunnel.
Okay. You guys move forward in the same order.
Yeah.
Sweet. You guys are moving forward. I'm trying to think. What is everyone's passive perception?
16 for me.
Okay.
10.
14.
Hold on, I'm gonna roll. Okay. Feels all normal for a bit. You take kind of a sharp bend around something, and then you start to see a little more life. You haven't really seen any plants or anything. You see some little baby fungi that have just the tiniest bit of luminescence to them. Not really enough to give off any light, but just for you to go, oh, look at those little things. They almost look like little stars on the sides of the cave. And you're moving forward, and then there's some bigger mushrooms, some light purple ones, a little bit further up in the cave.
I would definitely point those out to them. The only notes that they wrote were scream. I don't know if that means... I don't know.
Scream or stream? With a C or a
Green.
T?
With a C.
Does that mean... Is that an instruction or a warning?
It was a really good play. Until they made 6 other ones of them.
I'm not sure. We could just try to avoid them, perhaps.
And that might be for the best in this place.
It does look like they're just sort of on the ground where you're walking forward.
We can avoid stepping on them, or...
No, I think... What if I test one out with my mage hand real quick and just, while we're plenty far away?
We could also just scream as we run through it.
I feel like it's more of a warning than an actual instruction.
Alright, I'll use my mage hand to... I don't know, touch one.
Yeah. Great. So you have to creep a little because the range of mage hand is what again?
It's 30 feet.
Well, if you're getting closer, I'll stop
right.
you. And I'll pull you back 60 feet and use my mage hand to do it.
Alright.
An invisible mage hand.
Yeah.
Great. Ilya, your invisible mage hand floats out and taps one of these little lavender mushrooms. And all of the lavender mushrooms along the wall scream and shriek in a ear-piercingly high tone that echoes for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of feet down both ends of the cavern.
So much for a stealthy approach.
What?
I said so much for a stealthy approach.
I look back at both of you guys and just start signing in sign language and hoping one of you picks it up, but I don't think either of you do. Just give you both the thumbs down, and I message to each of you just
Well, so much for the stealthy approach. I'm just kidding, I'm kidding.
episode. You don't hear anything else. Like, after the screaming happens.
Maybe try not to touch them, but still go down this pathway?
I don't think we have much of a choice.
I still like my idea of running by them screaming.
Hey, we could try
I mean,
it.
you might as well, at this point.
I suppose it doesn't matter. Everyone within hundreds of miles probably know we're here, so...
Well, hopefully Minika and Moroshi know that we're coming as well.
That's an interesting point. Hey, so y'all move down the cavern?
Yeah.
I have zero poker face. It's so bad. I mean, I guess you guys know bad shit is in here. Well, you all move down the hallway.
Can I say that I keep on my my blade ward? Like, I keep my blade ward up as
totally.
I'm moving down that hallway?
Yeah. Do it big. Amazing. You guys move down past where all these little lavender mushrooms are. They don't make any noise as you move through them, even if you step on them. And it sort of bends into a little bit of a, like, taller cavern. And then everything goes completely black, and I would like everyone to roll initiative, and you all do it with disadvantage. This is where I
Nat
cross my
1.
fingers and hope. Okay,
There you
good.
Disadvantage, I pick the best one, right?
No. Maybe in your games.
No, 14.
You can do that when you're a DM. Okay, great.
I got 18. Oh no, not with disadvantage. Damn it. I got too excited. I got 13.
Okay, 13. And... Okay. 13 for Reverie. And that was... Oh, what did I roll? Yep, and then... And then Ilya, you got a 1.
Nat 1.
Love to see it. Okay.
Nice knowing you guys.
The first thing that happens is once you've turned into this corner and you're all sort of solidly within this new, slightly larger cavern, is everything goes black. Then, let's see. Koru and Ilya, Koru and Reverie, you're at the front. So you're going to be targeted just because it's the most convenient. 23 to hit Koru.
Yes, that will hit.
Yeah. Okay, sorry. And then, oh my goodness, literally my dice. Where did they go? Koru, you take 7 points of bludgeoning damage. As you feel like a fleshy umbrella with like suction cups on it attached to your skull and squeeze. You are effectively... I'm juggling so many tabs. Thank you for your patience. You are... Okay, so you are blinded and unable to breathe. Not a huge deal for you. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You're just blinded, which was already the case.
With my deflect attacks here, that's my reaction, and with my reaction, I'm able to reduce that damage. So I reduced it by 15, so I don't take that damage.
Sure.
But I would assume that I am still blinded.
Yes.
Cool.
So you're able to, like, as this thing is, like, whatever this is flops down onto your head. Like, you get your hands under it as it tries to squeeze your skull, and so you stop that damage, but then it squeezes your hands out and is still attached to your head. You are suffocating and blinded. You can attempt to detach this thing from you by making a strength check as an action. Yeah, and that's all. And then the same possibility for Reverie, and that is 2 natural 20s on advantage.
Damn.
R.I.P. our beautiful wizard. I literally need a d6 so bad. Please, God. Okay. Reverie, you're going to take 11 points of bludgeoning damage, and you similarly feel a bony flesh umbrella close over your head, and you are blinded and suffocating. Cool. Koru. That's your turn.
So
Wait, what about Ilya?
Yeah. That was just the monsters.
Oh,
You want me to attack Ilya as well? I'll invent a third monster so that you can all share.
I
Thanks,
think with
Sarah.
I'm totally going to be using my action here to try and break this thing off of me.
There's such insane lightning in front of me right now. Sorry. Yeah, go for it.
Hold on, let me open up my window real quick.
Like in the mountain. It's so cinematic. This is great for me killing everyone on accident.
Right. What save you said? This is a strength save?
Strength check.
Strength check. So with a strength check versus a save, that is a 19.
Jesus Christ. Fail a roll, man.
No. I
What the
refuse.
fuck?
And to be fair, I did feel like my first 4 of the night.
Is that true? We have this on video, Canyon. It's fine.
We do. I rolled a
Doing
3, a 5, a 4.
I'm kidding. I'm happy for you guys to succeed because you're in a really bad situation. Yeah, you reach up and rip this flesh umbrella off of you. That was your action.
That was my action. And then I think with a bonus action, I want to try and make an unarmed strike on this guy, one of my martial arts strikes.
Great, you'll have disadvantage.
Disadvantage? Damn, that's good because I just rolled
you
a
are
nat-
in magical darkness.
So with disadvantage, that is going to be an 18.
My God. Yeah, you hit it. Whatever this thing is, you hit it.
Hey, it took away my nat 20.
I'm okay with that.
So that is going to be, what is math? 10 damage.
Woo. You reach out. This lightning is incredible. I'm fucking living for it. Great. Yeah, you shove this thing off your head and then just smash it with your, thick turtle elbow, and you feel like a small... It's like if a bat was, turned inside out. Really fucked up and gross, and you hear a little bit of a...
Is it still alive?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you don't know.
Okay.
I mean, now you know.
Am I holding on to it, or is it attached to the ceiling? What is our current status as in connection to each other?
No, you have shoved it off of you, and now you have hit it. Let me... Okay, I trust you, but I want to verify. Do you not have to attack with your action to do your bonus action unarmed strike, or is that just flurry of blows?
No, I do not. So I could cast a spell and still do that bonus action unarmed strike. It is just action. Yeah.
Sick. Rad. Cool. Awesome. Yeah, no, you have very much hurt this thing.
Give me
and it doesn't like you.
1 second, because I do want to clarify something here.
Reverie, you are up next. If you want to consider...
What was the DC on the strength save, or the strength check that he had to make? You won't just give that to me?
No.
So, this is what I would like to try and do, if you'll allow it. So, with my grappler feat, it says when I hit a creature with an unarmed strike, I can use both the damage and the grapple option. So I can use both.
Ooh, cool.
Right? So now that I am grappling this creature, and because my speed isn't halved, could I just hold on to this thing, grappling it, and run it back towards Ilya, just like, kill it, kill it, kill it?
Went back towards Ilya. Yeah. Yeah, you have movement, so you can definitely grapple it with that unarmed strike. And then you're moving basically like 10 feet back toward Ilya.
Yeah.
Yeah. You do that. You're holding on to this like squirming, squiggling, like cone-shaped inside-out bat umbrella.
Now,
And you are in complete darkness.
This may be asking way too much, especially now that we're in complete darkness, but would this give Reverie an opportunity attack?
No, because you can't see. You have to be able to see to hit someone with an opportunity attack.
Just making sure.
I will say, actually, as you hit this thing, you don't know yet. Okay. Yeah, but you run past Reverie. I mean, none of you guys know what's happening. It's completely dark.
Kill it.
Great.
Ilya,
you hear that coming. What are you talking about? You just hear muffled screams from Reverie. Reverie, that is your turn.
All right. I would like to. Oh no, I can't do that because I can't see. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try to rip this thing off of me. And I'm gonna use my last portent to get a 14.
Oh yeah. Damn right. You rip this off. I think you reach up and the tendrils of this thing like turn into like weaving yarn as your fingers touch it, and you're so familiar with that. They're able to just, like you did with your own Misty Step, like unravel it for a moment to throw it off of you.
Yeah, and I think I truly do try to throw it off of me and just like as far away from me as I can.
Yeah.
And real quick, I just want to make a clarifier. I do still, I believe, have Blade Ward active.
Oh, yeah.
So that last attack still would have hit me, but next time an attack does come my way, it is going to be a D4 reduction on there.
Oh, minus a D4. Okay, cool.
Yep. So either way, like even if you would roll a 4, that last attack would have hit me with the 20.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to clarify that because I believe I do still have that up.
It didn't do any damage to you either, so don't worry. Great. Reverie, any movement or bonus action from you?
Yeah, I definitely think Koru described himself as kind of making quite a ruckus, so if I can move backwards towards that sound, I would like to do that.
Totally. Yeah, absolutely. You move backwards. That thing, I don't even know how you would deal with that mechanically, but it's small and you succeeded, so yeah, it doesn't like get an opportunity attack on you. Sweet. You back up.
And, yeah, I think just one last thing. As she's like finally catching her breath, when she gets back as far as she can, she'll just be like, the journal says if it gets dark, to run.
As she says that, some other things are gonna take a turn.
No.
Yes. Well, she thought there would just be 2 little umbrellas. Where did I put all my tabs? Okay, here we go. It's so disorganized. Okay. On their turn, let's see. Yep. Okay. Ilya, you're first.
Yay.
Does a 22 hit you?
No. Of course it does.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. So that is going to be... Ilya, you take 9 points of damage as something falls on your head and like pierces into your shoulder. Reverie, you know what? I think Koru, you fucked with that. Oh, and it's minus a d4. What is your... That doesn't hit. Your AC's 19?
It is 19 now, yep.
Okay, great. Koru, you hear something splat on the ground near you. Does it die? No. Yeah, you hear almost like a really thick worm. Like a thick worm splatters on the ground next to you. Reverie, does an 18 hit you?
Not when I cast shield.
Well, that's good, because you were about to take 20 points of damage. Excellent. Cool, you at the last moment cast shield and feel some like weird fleshy cylinder and sort of fall on the cave ground. Oh, and that one... Oh no, it doesn't die. It's still alive. Great. Ilya, all this is happening. It's your turn.
So he was like saying, kill it, kill it, kill it. I think most of the spells I can do to do harm, I have to see the creature. So, actually all of them, but so she pulled out a dagger to try and sort of feel around. But then this thing lodged into her and she just calls out in pain instead. And, yeah, I'm cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Oh yeah? Now, I hate to be a dick. Do you have to be able to see yourself to do that?
It's a touch. It doesn't say
okay,
see.
Great. Okay, great.
So I just hold over my shoulder and I will cast 2d8 plus 4. Where's my other d8? There you are. So 8 plus 4 is 12 HP back.
Love it.
And
self-care.
I don't know what else to do, so we're in a bad place. I think. What direction should we run? And yeah, that's it for now. I don't want to. I only have one bardic left, so I kind of want to hold on to it for a moment.
Are you moving at all?
That's why I was asking what direction, because I don't know what direction to go. There were no other paths back behind us, right? It was only like the eyeball place in this one, right? So
yeah.
I guess forward. She's gonna run forward.
You run forward?
Yeah, I don't know where else to run. Like, if we run backwards, we're gonna be back at the start and go nowhere.
Yeah. No, I agree. It makes sense. Okay. Top of the round. When something is grappled by you, it just has disadvantage on attacks against you.
So when you have the grappled condition, you experience the following effects. Your speed is 0, it can't increase. Your attacks are affected. You have disadvantage on attack rolls against any target other than the grappler. So it would be attacking me normally. And you are movable. The grappler can drag or carry you when it moves, but every foot of movement costs it 1 extra foot unless you are tiny or 2 or more sizes smaller than it.
Cool. Koru, you are holding this thing, saying kill it, kill it. And subtracting a d4, or did that already happen? That already happened.
It happens on any attack.
Ooh. Oh, because you haven't taken any damage, so
Yep.
your concentration is not affected. Okay. That is a... Roll me a d4.
3.
Okay, a 19 to hit, exactly.
19 does meet.
Yeah.
Now, I am curious, are we still in the same round, or is this a new round?
This is the top of the round. New round.
The top of the round. Cool.
Yeah. You take 5 points of damage. Oh, it should have attacked the weaklings, not the one that beat the shit out of it. Oh, it's grappled. Okay.
Yeah.
As a reaction, I'd like to reduce that.
Take no damage, yeah.
I take no damage.
Okay, but unfortunately you still... This is funny to envision. The thing that you are grappling turns and grapples your elbow as well. So you are now grappling each other.
Can I get a dex save from it?
Oh, wait. Actually, no, the target is... What is the dex save for?
I would like to spend a focus point to redirect the attack.
Sure, yeah. Oh, dex save. 16?
Okay, so it does beat the 14 that I have. Does it?
Finally, my monsters get something. Lollipops for all my monsters at the end of the game. Okay, great. And I'm sorry, it actually doesn't grapple, but it does reattach to your head, dealing no damage, but it is an unintelligent monster, so it doesn't know to do something different. Speed becomes 0. Great, you are once again blinded and suffocating. Not that you could see before.
So it's able to
great.
get back over my head?
Yeah. As you are still grappling it, but like the strength of this thing is able to like pull you in a grapple, because it's not moving. This is just like its attack has this effect. Yeah. This is a suspension of disbelief D&D mechanics moment. Ilya, you're trying to run. I don't like
How
it that
many
much.
attacks of opportunity do I get?
You don't get any attacks of opportunity,
Okay.
notably. However, you do... does a 18 hit you?
Yes, it do.
Okay. You take 4 points of bludgeoning damage, and you get to join the very exclusive club of people who have had fleshy umbrellas crush and attached to their head. Yay! You're blinded. Hooray! You were in darkness already, and
I'm
you're
never
suffocating,
getting this
but
thing
that doesn't
off of
really-
me, guys. I'm gonna die.
That is Koru's turn. Koru, the one that is attached to your head that you were also grappling is like so very injured. These things are not strong. It's bloodied, I will tell you, from a single punch from you.
Yeah, am I close to the wall? Like, if as I'm feeling around me, am I, or remembering where I'm from, am I close to the wall at all, or am I...
I'd say the walls are only, like, this is a narrow but tall, like, cavern that you're in, so it's like 10 feet across. So you could definitely reach out and touch a wall.
So if I could flavor this as an unarmed strike, I think Koru runs towards the wall and just starts, like, headbutting the wall.
Yeah.
Trying to damage this thing.
Totally. Oh my god.
Is that still disadvantage, even though I know kind of where I am?
Don't you have advantage on things you're grappling?
I do. So would that cancel it out with the blindness?
Yeah.
So just a straight
So
roll?
it's just flat. Yeah. AC is 11.
Awesome. That is a 12.
Hell yeah.
5 on the dice plus 7. So with that is 7 damage.
Awesome. More squealing.
And then if it is still up, then I would like to use my bonus action on
It is
arm
still
strike.
alive. Yeah.
And that is a 25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
And that is going to be max damage of 11.
Hell yeah. You run forward and smash your head on a cave and hear a squeal from basically a little baby animal. And then you punch it and you feel these like gloopy eyes covered in sort of like a chitinous protective casing and just like rip this thing in half. You are no longer blinded. You're still in magical darkness.
All right. I've used my action, and I think I've used my bonus action. I haven't used any of my movement yet,
Yeah.
I don't think. But I think because I don't know where my friends are, I think I am probably backing up a little bit and trying to, if I feel any of them, try and pull them with me, you know?
Yeah. You're backing up. I believe you're the furthest back, because Ilya's run forward. Reverie, are you behind where Koru was?
I feel like I wasn't too far behind him, and then on my turn when I did move, I did go backwards some. Probably not.
Oh, got it.
And I was trying to go towards Koru's forward.
Yeah. Okay. So I think you... Oh, that's right. You were trying to move towards Koru.
And I had only gone 10 feet back to get to Ilya.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, you were in front, then Reverie, then Ilya. Then you move back to get with the party, and then Ilya has moved forward.
Yeah, I went my full movement, though.
I mean, unfortunately, like, I think you can move... Yeah, who cares? Yeah, you can move back, and I think Reverie is nearby behind you, and if you want to grab her and move back, you can move her, probably like 20 feet back with your, like, remaining movement.
Yeah, I'd like to.
Sweet. Ilya, or Reverie, do you allow him?
Yeah, definitely.
Sweet.
Well, as long as you announce your presence first.
It's me, it's Koru.
She'll definitely let herself be picked up, but she's just gonna say, "Do you know where Ilya is?"
I can't see her, I can't see anything. Give me a minute, I might have something that could help. I don't know, though.
Oh, I will say, as you guys move your full 20 feet back, Reverie and Koru, you can see again. In front of you, there is just a void of darkness, but you have left the bubble of magical darkness. I would say, actually, once you moved, like, 10 or 15 feet back from where you were. And that is Reverie's turn next, so we could just slide into that.
Alright, I'm imagining I probably can't see any of the creatures. They're all still in the darkness.
Just throw a fireball in, it's okay.
You see a splattered, like, I don't know, something the size of 2 bread boxes, like a big cone worm that's just splattered and like just in like a puddle on the ground. That's all you see.
All right. Well, I think that I'm going to... Yeah, I think I'm going to cast Thaumaturgy and just make my voice really loud, but make sure... I don't want it to, like, be overpowering loud. I just want it to be, like, overwhelmingly in this direction. You can hear me just saying, "Ilya, Koru and I are over here."
Yeah, that definitely works. Yeah, I think you can sense direction. Ilya, from underneath the flesh umbrella that is currently crushing and suffocating and blinding you, you do hear the sultry, dulcet tones of Revery's voice, letting you know that you are not alone.
Yay.
Anything else you want to do, Reverie?
Not really. I mean, I don't want to move anywhere because I don't want to be in darkness, so.
Okay. Okay. Ilya, just out of curiosity, what are your hit points at?
After the heal, they're back up to 19.
What is your armor class?
14.
Okay. You will...
I will die before I find happiness.
You're gonna take 6 damage.
Okay.
Okay, and then you take 4 damage.
Okay.
As you are crit on. Poor Ilya. Ilya, you suffocating under some kind of monstrous creature that, I'll just say it, is emanating darkness from itself. You additionally feel 2 heavy, fleshy candles with razor-sharp teeth drop from the ceiling and land on your shoulders. And that's your turn.
I'm probably gonna die.
You can do stuff. You're not grappled. You can move.
Yeah, I just...
You have magic.
Well, anything that attacks, I have to see the creature, so I can't do any of that.
I would say whatever's on your face. I mean, if having to see it is like because you have to know its location, I would argue that you know where that is.
I guess that's a DM's discretion.
Not only that, but if you open up your eyes, like, even if it's dark, you can see, like, some of the mouth that's holding on to your face, right?
Can I? I mean, we're in magical darkness.
Yeah, the problem is not the engulfing, it is the magical darkness. I'm open to any thoughts and ideas.
On that note, did we land anywhere on that one that I sent to you with that DM?
That's really hard. I've run into this question before. It's like so cool if the answer is yes. But I'm like, am I fucking myself out of cool things being able to happen later on?
We could, like I said, make it a save, like against each other, like a D20 test against each other potentially.
Let me ponder it. Back to Ilya. What's going on in Ilya's mind?
Well, I'm at 9 HP now, so I'm wondering, do I take this action to try to convince you to let me fucking kill the thing on my head? Or do I heal myself so I don't die in the next round of attacks? Or I can't bardic inspiration anyone I can't see, so I can't teleport. And I ran the other way, so everyone ran back. So I'm kind of like, I guess I can probably keep myself alive another round. I think that'd be fine. I mean, I'm just worried about what'll happen after.
I mean, okay, one thing to be clear, you guys have healing potions. Each of you has a healing potion from Sir Hugh.
Well, I just assumed I can't drink it when something is on my face suffocating me.
Oh, I just mean, like, if you go down, it's not like you're the only healer, you're dead.
Yeah.
Like, there's magic going on.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm also... I mean, do you have a specific idea in mind that you're like, could I shenanigans?
Well, again, I was debating if I could try to convince you to let me phantasmal force this thing on my face.
Ooh.
But I'm at 9 HP, and I'm scared if I do, I will go down, so...
Give the monster bardic inspiration and teleport away.
That's really interesting. Let me pull up your spell here.
It says that I have to see the creature, though, so I don't know. I mean, considering it's on my face, if that counts, you know. And it has to make an intelligence save.
What is... So, Ilya, before coming into Mount Nuffle, we had seen some, like, for Ilya, some pretty exponential strides in her relationship to her own emotions. We'd seen a little ember of warmth grow in her. We'd seen interactions with other people and insight from Reverie show you that helping other people feel painful emotions is like a beautiful act of healing. And I think Ilya was feeling pretty good, as much as she can, maybe even optimistic. You're alone, completely unable to see, unable to breathe. You reach for your magic and realize that magic relies on like making visual contact with something. You hear Reverie's booming voice telling you what direction they are in. What is Ilya feeling?
Terrified. I think this is... I mean, I'm sure things have made her nervous before, you know, and what have you. But this is the first time I think she's ever felt actually very afraid. She can't breathe. She's alone in this darkness. And there is a giant possibility she might die here. And that never occurred to her before this. As much as she's a full-grown person, she's not actually all that old in, you know, time. Because, you know, she was sort of born grown up, I imagined anyway. So, yeah, she's not really experienced this amount of terror of death before. And, yeah, I think that's really it, because I do, especially with my -1 strength, there ain't no way I'm getting this thing off my face. So definitely first and foremost, I'm going to at least take the 30 feet of movement towards my friends.
Yep.
And while I'm doing it, I think with a Hail Mary attempt, I'm going to try to phantasmal force this thing. And even though I have to see...
Before that...
Okay.
I will tell you before you use your action to do that, you cannot do that.
Okay.
You are
Okay.
You as a character and person know that is not possible. Okay. Let me go one ingredient at a time here, because
sure.
I actually really like what's happening. So you move 30 feet. Reverie and Koru. This bubble of darkness moves onto you, and all three of you are in this bubble of darkness again. I'll say that at this point, the two of you know that bubble is small. It's just that you were all grouped up right at the beginning. So, like, you were, 10 feet out of it, and then very quickly it moved up. So this is a 15-foot radius little bubble of darkness. Ilya, you go to reach for your magic, feeling like despair and fear. Like, fear and sadness are so different, although they can obviously be intertwined. And I think what happens is you feel... Now, absolutely feel free to do something else or saying you don't want me to give you a suggestion. You feel your Faklukin Bandor spring into your hand, and the smell of like sylphonic roots and plants and the vines that grow there fill your nostrils. And I will say, there is one spell on your spell list that does not require line of sight that could get this thing off of you.
What, entangle? Like,
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I guess then I will try to cast Entangle in a way that'll grab this thing off my face.
Oh, yeah. Awesome. What does it look like as you, a bard, with a dark mantle, crushing your head to death? You can't see, you're blinded, you can't breathe. You're playing a musical instrument. What does it look like as this magic comes out of Ilya?
I like how you described it, the smell from Sylphony. So I think it is definitely like the instrument glows, and as she strums, these like this orange golden light from it, if you could see it, falls to the ground, and from that sprouts all of these like autumn flavored roots. So like even though they're like the vines, they look like they're at that point where they're about to die before winter because it's all autumn, and they rise up to grasp at anything near and on me. And it just I'd like to imagine for Ilya, in a way, they kind of give a comforting sort of stroke against her instead of something where with the monsters they're trying to lash and grab. But in a way, it's almost, if you'd allow it, almost like Mellowmane is kind of trying to give her a comforting stroke through this.
Hell yeah. I think you all feel a warm, kind of stinky feline breath that like fills the cavern. Ilya, you feel this thing ripped off of you on a natural 2. It fails its saving throw. And the other 2 creatures on a 5 and 6 that were on you, these little weird worm things, also get ripped off. You guys are... I actually do have to... Okay. Yeah, there are no more combatants here. They're all currently restrained and will not get to save against it. You're still in darkness, technically, but if you guys just like everyone gather around and stab,
just stab them with the dagger.
Yeah. Ray of Frost, whatever it is. Yeah. Yes, you guys, once you kill this, the flesh umbrella is called a dark mantle. Once you kill it, it has to concentrate on that darkness. That was a little secret here. And the other little worm guys are just like, they look like stalactites. So they were like clinging to the roof, deceptively waiting for you to walk in, and then they do damage equal to the distance they fall. But if they miss, they take that damage. So that was them just splatting on the ground.
Dark mantles
you guys
are creepy.
Pretty creepy. Awesome. Yeah, you guys murder the rest of these disgusting predatory ambush creatures.
I think the one that was on her and suffocating, she stabs it quite a few extra times after it's dead. Just
yeah, I definitely think as soon as we can see again and there's no more combat happening, I think Reverie kind of does like a quick like assessment, or looks pretty okay. I feel like Ilya probably looks pretty roughed up. And I think that Reverie would just like, she'd probably just hug you and just say, "I'm so sorry. Are you okay?"
There's a moment of hesitation, but then as you know you're hugging her, she kind of thinks into it a bit, and she's just, "I've never been so terrified."
Yeah, same for me as well.
And I'll hug her back for a little bit.
Those things are not fun.
No, have you ever seen anything like that?
I don't think so. Maybe.
18 on the dice. Nature or history, it's a +4, so 22 total.
I think kind of similar, like you've heard there are things like this. I think even the like inky darkness, you're aware that there are creatures who can do that themselves. And maybe moreover, it's less about I've heard of this and more about, well, the creatures who live down here don't need to see in the dark, so if they're predators, they would capitalize. Yeah. I think you see a symbiotic relationship, too. You see the shriekers, those mushrooms that screamed, and the dark mantles and the little piercers. Like, all these creatures, have figured out a way to work together to feed and to trap things.
Well, what do you guys want to do? I mean, we can push on. I'll probably have to take the potion that Sir Hugh Crier gave us, but
I think that at some point we must press on, whether we rest now, whether we heal up now. Minika and Moroshi are our priority.
yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely a little, like, around the corner, you can see sort of, there are no more purple mushrooms and it looks like clear. So there is a, if you want to take a short or long rest, your choice, there's a good, like, little pocket here to do that.
Not to meta a little, but we could save that potion for danger and short rest. Do some hit dice
I don't
recovery.
even think that's meta. I think that's just...
Yeah.
So, yeah, then I think Ilya would suggest let's maybe rest and patch our wounds a little, and then continue.
All right.
I think that's fair.
Sweet. Awesome. You guys go and sit down and start to mend your wounds a little, heal your, terrified souls a little bit. Just take a breather and... I mean, honestly, you guys got this far. You survived a deadly encounter and defeated a very dangerous encounter as well. So, despite maybe the low morale and the fear of what lies beyond, maybe there's an awareness that you're actually doing exceptionally well for people who have not faced this kind of danger before.
I've only read about this before. I fought giants, but this is different than giants.
Yeah, I definitely have a lot more respect for Minika and Moroshi, that's for sure. They're coming in here all the time.
I'm surprised they've been able to survive the amount of times they come in here. And
right as you were saying that, from around the corner of the cavern that you have yet to go down this tunnel, you see padding into sight is a little 2.5 foot tall mouse woman who looks over at you guys in shock. And that's where we'll end.
Yay!
real quick.
We didn't die.
Thank God.
As I finish a short rest in my musician feat, I can play a song and give heroic inspiration to allies who hear the song. So everyone gets a heroic inspiration.
Oh, yeah. Sweet.
Hell yeah.
And Ilya, I'm going to say you get one, too.
Oh,
I don't know if she's feeling inspired, but I think you just thwarted death.
Yeah.
For some reason in my head, I expected you guys to go towards the Shriekers and the Dark Mantles first. And so then when you guys went to the cube hallway, and then running away was a smart, effective, wise choice. And then you encountered the Dark Mantles, and two of you were like, let's run. And then I was like, wait, no, the monk needs to go hit the thing, because they'll make concentration checks. But, I thought it made sense. It all made sense, meta and in character as well.